Hey, Rain here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Ocucor Sentient Surge build. Today I'm going to show you 3 builds, so let us immediately start. The first build is the Flare build. Let's start with the mods. We're going to use 2 Galvanized mods. Galvanized Shot for stat chance, direct damage per status. This is mandatory, raw damage, and the stat chance helps a lot. Galvanized Diffusion for multi-shot, mandatory multi-shot. Planetary Cracker for cool damage, mandatory cool damage. Sentient Surge, this is a mandatory mod for Ocucor. It's a must-have. Without this, the weapon is truly whatever. Gives you ammo economy, gives you a lot of stat chance and cool chance. It's very good. Lethal Torrent for Farty multi-shot, mandatory. Viral damage and heat damage. And that's it. These are the mods. For the Exoprint Adapter is going to be Roaring Extension for beam range. This weapon is a beam weapon, so it kind of likes the plus 8 beam range. And now for the Arcanes. The first build is going to use Cascaded Flare. We do have heat. On a heat status effect, you're going to get 12% increased damage for 10 seconds, stacks up all the way up to 480, which is a lot of increased damage. Second build is going to use Enervate, gives you flat claw chance. It's quite good. You're going to see consistent yellows into orange crits. And the final build is going to use Secondary Radiate. It does come with radiation. When you stack up 10 stacks of radiation to an enemy, it creates a 7 meter AoE, which helps you with clear. Now you wonder which one is the best for clear and which one is the best for single target DPS. Flare is by default the best one, but if you were to use some buffs, Enervate is better than Flare. If you don't have any buffs, any layers of buffs on you, Flare is by default better. Radiate is by far the worst one. It needs buffs for a consistent clear and damage, but when it comes to clearing, Irradiate is much better than these two, by a lot. There you go, those are the Arcanes. The passive, this is what makes Ocucor quite good. Kills generate 4 energy tendrils that lock onto enemies near the reticle, which is quite good. It just auto-aims for you, clears for you, it's way too good. Tendrils reset on reload. This passive part is quite annoying because you lose the tendrils, but because we have Sentient Surge, when we kill enemies, you get ammo back, allowing us to maintain the passive forever. It's mandatory and it's very, very good. Now for the stats, the fire rate is very good, magazine size is good, ammo maximum for pickup is good, reload speed is good, accuracy is very high, it's a whole 28 beam range is fine. Riven this build did get slightly nerfed, but it's still very good. Crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot, and you can remove lethal torrent. You can also do something like cruel damage, multi-shot, and elemental damage. Let's say you get like toxin, you can remove pistol pestilence. If you get cold, you can remove frostbite, for example. Cruel chance isn't the greatest, but we're still going to focus on cruel chance. This does give us cruel chance, you know. So consistency when it comes to yellow crits isn't there, but you're going to see yellow crits. Cruel damage is fine, stat chance is good, and total damage isn't the greatest, but it's fine for this weapon type. And there you go. These are stats, passive, mods, arcanes, all of these guys, same builds, just a different arcane. And now it's time for me to show you these builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the first build, the Cascaded Flare build. I'm going to spawn level 205 Steel Path or Kimberley dudes. No buffs armor strip. First things first, we need to get some stacks, some passive stacks, so at the beginning it won't do much, right? But once you kill an enemy or two, it's going to create these tendrils, which are going to seek enemies for you, play for you, and aim for you. I'm going to aim like here, and you can see the tendrils are just seeking enemies and killing everything for me. It's the most brainless weapon, and that's why the augment is very mandatory. Without the augment, it's just far worse. You lose the 240 cruel chance instead of chance. You don't get the ammo refill whenever you kill an enemy. You can see bottom right, it says 55. But once I start killing enemies, you're going to see like 55 into 60, into 60 again, into 60. Enemies are going to drop ammo. You're going to pick up ammo, replenish the maximum ammo. And this way you're going to forever have ammo. It's very good at clearing. When it comes to single target, it's horrible. It's like F tier. It's really bad. The base damage is way too low. The cruel chance, cruel damage, and stat chance are all like way too weak. It's not good. But when it comes to clear, it's one of the best. It's a brainless weapon. That's the first build. Now the second one. Enervate. Enervate is weaker than Cascade Flare without buffs. With buffs, Enter Rate is much better. By a long shot. So use your buffer, use your favorite buffer, and Enter Rate is for you. You're going to see consistent yellows into orange, and soon you're going to only see orange into red. As you can see. Also very good. That's the second build. Now for the final one, Irradiate. There it is. So enemies need 10 stacks of radiation for you to create the 7-meter AoE burst. There we go. This enemy, this guy, all these guys took damage. You're going to see a bunch of numbers with this build. And this build does need buffs. Without buffs, it's really bad. And yeah, there we go. Those are 3 builds. Now it's time for me to show you the Cascade Flare build against the Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the Corrupted Enemies Mod Survival Steel Path. I'm going to show you this build, the Cascade Flare build. No buffs. I will be using some buffs, but for now, unnecessary, unneeded. The weapon clears really well. It's a very turn off your brain style weapon. Hold left click and jump in, that's it. It's a very good weapon. It's a low MR weapon. New players can get this, but without the augment, it's not good. It just isn't. You need to use galvanized mods, you need to have Arcanes, right? You need to max out everything, you need to have the augment. So for you new players, ignore this thing. But once you get some galvanized mods, you get the Arcanes, right? And you can buy Sentient Surge, maybe you have it. I believe Sentient Surge now is cheap. Maybe, I don't really know. They did bring this thing back a couple of times. I believe you have to wait for the Halloween event to buy this thing. And that's like very far away. If you don't have the patience and it's like cheap plat-wise, I would recommend if you want something to like play for you. Just look at this thing. I'm just holding left click, that's it. Holding left click and the weapon is just shooting for me. Some people are going to ask about blast damage. Blast isn't good. Blast scales, what was it? 30% of weapons base damage, and Ocucor's base damage is just way too low. The blast ticks are just going to tickle. You can do blast, but you need to use like Rhino Roar and other sources of high multiplicative and additive damage buffs to make blast damage do something. Without that, the blast tick damage is ticklish. It's better for you to go for like electricity, heat, or toxin rather than blast. Alrighty. Holding left click. I'm going to use buffs now. I'm going to hold my first ability. Press my fourth ability. And my clear speed should be much faster now. 315% heat damage. With a little bit more additive damage. Nourish. Thank you boys here. Perfect. You're going to see against Acolytes and bosses like Archon, Apex War, Guilty, Fragmented One, it just isn't good. You need to add like massive sources of like buffs to make it clear consistently, do damage consistently. It's only designed for clear. That's what the weapon is. If you want something to like clear for you, to play for you, this weapon is for you. But yeah. I believe you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And there we go. Ocucor is excellent. It's way too good. It's a very good clear weapon. It's a must-have in my opinion. You have to have it. That's the weapon and the builds. I hope you guys enjoy the builds. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.